Hey guys, Paul here, the Impulsive Culinarian, and in this video, I want to tell you all about my Italian Ragu recipe. So the ragu is essential when you're doing anything with Italian cuisine, especially in this series of Italian recipes that I'm doing over the next couple of weeks, because lasagna is on the menu, I don't mind telling you. So there's a video for that coming up soon. So this week, I gotta make the ragu, and it's a recipe all on its own, so let's check it out. So try and make this the day before, guys, because it always tastes better on day 2. So start with a half of a pound of ground pork and a half of a pound of ground beef, 4 ounces of pancetta, the real stuff, 2 shallots finely chopped, 1 carrot finely grated, as well as a celery stalk finely chopped, and a garlic clove, also finely chopped. Get yourself a 1/4 cup of red wine and a good bottle of 22 ounces passata tomatoes. This is basically highly ground tomatoes, and they usually come with a basil leaf in there, which you're going to discard before making the sauce. And a tablespoon of finely chopped fresh oregano, as well as 1 tablespoon of golden cane sugar, and a half of a tablespoon of kosher salt. There's the ingredients. Let's make a fine Italian ragu. So get yourself a large enough stock pot to hold all of this sauce. Get a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there, warm that up over medium heat, and you want to brown off your ground meat. So you brown it while sort of squishing it down into tiny pieces. You really want to break this down so that there's no large chunks of meat. You want that ragu to be nice and fine. There's the consistency that you're looking for. So once your meat is all browned, use a slotted spoon and transfer this over to a separate clean dish and sort of squeeze out as much of that, I'll call it bad fat, all right, because it's really not healthy stuff. So you want to squeeze out as much as you can from the meat, safely discard the grease, and then clean off your pan, just quickly wipe it with a paper towel. Then put in your pancetta bacon, also over medium heat, and around 5 minutes later, you're going to get this beautiful, lovely cooked, sort of just getting golden on the edges, pancetta bacon. That smells so delicious. So also with a slotted spoon, take that out, add it to your meat, but reserve the bacon fat and use it to cook your shallots, your carrot, your celery, as well as your garlic. So pop all of that in there, sort of an Italian mirepoix, and stir this around, I would say 5 minutes or so until it gets nice and softened. Those carrots are going to get really soft, and the celery and the garlic, everything's nice and fragrant. That's the texture that you're looking for. So this is ready to go. So the next step is to add your red wine. So you want to deglaze whatever good flavor is at the bottom of your pan and just stir that around, not for long, around 30 seconds or so. Then you want to add in your passata tomato sauce, minus the basil leaf, of course. And you want to add instead some fresh oregano and all of your spices. Mix this around really well so you have a nicely incorporated sauce before you add back in your meat. So your browned ground meat and your nice chunks of pancetta bacon. Stir this around. This is almost ready to go. You want to get this up to a gentle boil. When you just see little bubbles like that forming, that's when you know the sauce is ready to simmer for another 2 hours over low to medium-low heat. You definitely want to check it every once in a while to make sure that it's not getting burnt or scorched on the bottom. And with a splash guard to avoid a mess, couple hours later, guys, see this beautiful, slightly thickened Italian ragu. Good to have on pasta or to use in another recipe. So thanks for checking out the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. 3 videos coming out every single week right here on my YouTube channel. 1 based on international cuisine, like you're watching today. 2 based on allergen-friendly cooking, gluten-free and dairy-free. And a 3rd one based on healthy recipes so that we can live our best life possible. And guys, I'd love it if you checked out my weekly IC podcast. You can find it on all the major distribution networks, wherever you consume podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and all of the main places. So just search for Impulsive Culinarian. I'm sure you'll find me there. I'll catch you in the next episode.